more heroes, it's hero the kill. You catch on nobody but yourself. Nothing less to do. No more heroes, no time to sleep. If you're gonna be number one.
Travis, it's kill or be killed. She got it all, the looks, the spice, the unmeltable ice, and those false compliments with her French accent. Yeah, no love for this otaku assassin, pulls me up just to send me crashing. Difference is easy, doesn't bother you, take what you can then leave. Cause there's no more heroes, yeah, there's no more heroes. Nowhere to go for your Jedi-minded ego. No more heroes, yeah, no more heroes. There's nowhere to go for your Jedi-minded ego.
No more heroes, no
Hello, everybody. We are
Hello.
here, and we are going to be starting the 8th and final Spellbound of the first, quote, season. Before that, we are gonna very briefly go over the tournament rules for new players who may not have played in these kinds of events before. Let me open my book of handy things, forget what page it's on, and I'm gonna wing it. Okay, so, every match is played 4 hearts and 2 cards. Each heart is a hit, each card is a stock, basically. It would be really preferred if you played on the Worms Jewel Box stage. If you and the other player want, though, you can gentlemen to any stage in the game, that's fine. Everything will be played best 2 out of 3, as this is a round-robin tournament, so no matter how experienced you are, you will get a chance to play everybody. The winner of each game has to say in chat whether they're staying as that same character that they played or swapping to a different character. And if you're swapping to a different character, you have to say which character that is. And then after the winner of the game does that, then the loser of the game repeats the process. Say whether you're staying as that character or swapping characters, and if you're swapping, say which character. And that's honestly about it. We've got our delightful co-host Rem with us once again today. Hello, Rem.
Hello, everybody, and Verse.
You're my goat. I want you to know that. I should probably...
You're my goat.
Thank you, everybody, so much for checking in on time. I love you all. You're great. We have 8 players here today. And we'll be doing 7 rounds. We'll be streaming 2 games from each round as per the usual. Javaro was hilarious. Unfortunately, he had an accident at the Wake Up Factory today and is asleep or something. I don't know. He's not here today. Sorry.
Typical Frost things.
So, up first, our very first round on stream, we will have Flappy versus a newcomer, CarbnChaos, and then we will have elkiies, also a newcomer, versus Fractal. And then off stream, you will be playing BBHood versus Someone Unknown, and Tomey versus Yldren. So BBHood and Someone Unknown, you may go ahead and play. Tomey and Yldren, you may go ahead and play. elkiies and Fractal, you will wait, please. And then we're going to start off with Flappy and Chaos.
The CarbnChaos is like 2 days into the game. We'll see how they fare against Flappy.
It's good to see you here. Actually, my basic explanation is not good. I'm sorry.
Verse, join the spectate.
I am in.
Oh, okay. I didn't see your name. So if this is a tradition, then that means CarbnChaos is going to win the whole tourney.
27 on-stream matches this time. Nope. Sorry. Carbon is playing random. Alrighty.
I'm calling Worm for random. Oh, it's Lich.
You want to... Oh.
I wanted a Worm mirror.
How do you load in so fast?
I don't know.
You should, like, give me your computer. We can trade. So up first we have a Worm versus Lich. For this character, her defensive special puts out a big old flower on the screen, which is used for space control. She's basically a tower defense character. She puts down a lot of butterflies, turrets, big fields of things that you have to maneuver through.
Lich is playing balloons.
Pretty much, yeah. And you are the balloon.
We having lag issue?
A bit of lag there. Yep, back in it. Carbon's doing a very good job of being aware of those lasers, especially for being so new. They are relatively hard to see.
Also, playing random too. I have a good understanding of Lich so far. Like, a basic understanding
For sure.
of what to do. Round start basics just to get the hit.
Trudging up a big flower. Does get hit by the laser, unfortunately.
Good awareness from Flappy to set up the laser for the to punish the charge on the flower. Uh-oh. Is lag gonna cause a hit here? Oh.
Oh. Looks like we're good. Interesting connection, sillies. And that will be 1 up for Flappy. Nope.
Let's see, we will see a basic round start from Flappy.
I was gonna tell them that in order to go random again, you gotta go back to character select. But it's too late, and Lich is back.
A lot of lag going on.
Yeah. Quite the set of connection issues there. You all
This looks so funny.
This is...
Lich is just like dashing so menacingly.
Oh man.
Looks like Arc has time stopped the match.
We good? We're back. Alright.
Not sure if this is good butterfly positioning. They're right next to each other, so they're not going to cover so much of the stage.
Big spike once again.
I can't wait till they get like Stormbeast on random.
Oh
no. The pink beast will come out. Also, Hood too. Those wides,
Oh,
I mean
yeah.
trees. Sorry.
For you, they're wides.
Yes. Good pressure coming out for Flappy. They're using Y to cover Carbon's movement and trying to catch them. Also using the classic bread and butter from Worm, which is laser into wide. Laser forces movement, and wide covers any of that movement afterwards.
It's very intimidating trying to find the safe spot when you have a laser
Yeah.
and balls of death coming towards you.
Yeah, even basic into wide works too, just like there. Elkies, who do you play? Watch them say Hood.
Looks like we have either a disconnection possibly from Carbon.
Oh, Elkies plays Lich.
Whoa. Deary taught me everything they know. Alright. The unhittable Lich.
Well, if you have, I mean, you're a rivals player, you have you have knowledge of fighting games, so you'll do fine.
So
Oh,
if
you have to find it in
yeah, go
in
to
browse lobbies.
network and then
Oh, it
browse
might be
lobbies.
full, is it?
I don't... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope. It shouldn't
Okay,
be.
yeah. I saw your challenge.
Yeah.
Also, I think it was Axum said you were a Rivals player too.
There's like 2,500 tournaments on your challenge. Who do you play in Rivals, though? That's the real question.
I think it was Crag, if I remember.
All right. We are going to go to our second streamed match here, which will be elkiies versus Fractal.
Oh, Maple. Okay, I'm excited to see this elkiies gameplay.
Now, Fractal is the favored to win today.
Yeah, this is it. Wait, it's gonna be a Lich mirror.
It is going to be a Lich mirror. Right. So go to network and then browse lobbies, and it should just be the only lobby there. You can also edit your profile, which will let you edit your username as well. There we are. Welcome to the video game. Did you catch the rundown of the tournament rules? Okay, so really quick before we start, I guess I'm going to be going over the rules one more time. Let me spell your name wrong real quick. Okay, so 4 hearts, 2 cards, the standard health rules. Preferably Worm's Jewel Box for map, although you can play on any map if both you and your opponent agree to it. The winner of each game declares whether they're staying as that same character or swapping, and then the loser repeats that process, staying or swapping. And if you are swapping, then you also have to say what character you're swapping to. And that's about it. Go him. Chet is the F key. And emotes are the G key.
The reason why we picked Jewel Box is because there's the least visuals on the map and also the least intensive on your computer. You can also darken the background in your settings.
Two Liches on the screen. Early Flower.
Well, we know they both are playing alt color because Fractal's never playing default.
Oh yeah. Fractal looking to set up their butterflies here.
So this is definitely a showing of 2 hours of gameplay. Let's see if they can adapt fairly quickly to the mirror.
Expecting elkiies to kind of be on the back foot, at least of the screen, for the match, so we'll see how they adapt dodging-wise. Fractal puts up some weird angles with his butterflies, which are very good at catching people off guard. Good flower from elkiies, destroying Fractals. They're both on cooldown for DS.
A little bit greedy there on the flower charge coming up from elkiies.
Oh,
and bonks on the butterfly, yeah.
It's also a hitbox.
It's hit by Lich wide there.
Elkies Elkies tried to go through the basic there. It was just a little off. Much better dodging coming out the second game.
Also better butterfly positioning too. But unfortunate bonk coming out from elkies and allows Fractal to set up a flower.
Lich basic is pretty dangerous in the mirror because the majority of the projectile is white, and there's so much white on the screen at one time. It makes it kind of hard to see.
Also in Lich mirror, like, aggression works. Like, you don't have to like camp each other. Like, whoever gets aggressive can actually add some pressure to Lich. Well, the other Lich. The set goes to Fractal 2-0.
It's a much better showing the second game for Elkies, though.
Yeah, they're adapting. We'll see how they play against anyone but Lich.
I'm looking forward to it. Alrighty. Pretty swift round 1. We'll be launching immediately into round 2. First up on stream will be Someone Unknown versus Tomey. And then after that, Yldren versus Flappy. Off stream, we'll have Fractal versus BBHood and CarbnChaos versus elkiies. Should be an interesting match because I believe Tomey has chosen to pick up the Hood as their main. Used to play only random.
Who did Tomey?
Tomey.
I thought Tomey picked Frost.
What did I say?
Said Hood.
Oh man, I'm taking
Hood
after tomorrow
bias.
now. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just like last Spellbound.
Magnetizing.
The
Although
Frost is gonna be
Tomey has also played Hood a little bit.
Yeah. I think they'll pick Hood as like desperate measures if needed.
Green on the green stage.
Yeah.
One of the 2 green stages in the game.
Oh, you don't have backgrounds darkened.
Absolutely not.
I like the darkened background for this one. It looks pretty like cool.
That's fair. I think it fits with the rain.
With the
too.
rain, yeah, exactly.
Tomey controlling mid-screen here.
Oh, thought they had safe spot there, but unfortunate Jellycat.
I probably would have gotten hit there too. Definitely thought there was no
Yeah,
space.
I thought there was gonna be a space there.
Tomey is doing a very good job of controlling center screen, not letting themselves get caught up in these setups that Someone Unknown is going for.
They rolled in and they weren't expecting the shotgun there, but Someone Unknown definitely set that up for that.
Very good punish tool, very good rushdown tool. Depth has the 12 gauge. She will shoot you.
Might see a Jellycat come here and just set up for another trap.
Oh, fortunate. Didn't go far enough away from the bubble. Didn't think it was going to pop that big. Good first hit from Tomey. Still laying on the pressure.
Oh, they had space there to avoid that, but guessed wrong.
Shotgun on Oki.
Shotgun on Oki is crazy. I like basic on Oki. So intimidating. Might see a roll in here. Oh, waited for the basic to pop in.
Good display of patience there.
Yeah.
Setup is fired, rolls around the jelly. Good getting around the shotgun. Someone unknown definitely had the right idea.
This is gonna be rough for Frost the later it gets to Minwas.
Yeah.
They're not gonna have any space after roll. Or even stun.
Tomey's gonna have to close this one out relatively quickly to avoid that scenario. Oh, so to explain the walls closing in, there's a certain period of time where if nobody gets hit, the walls on the left and the right start to get smaller. There is a point where they stop moving, and that's called min walls. If a player gets hit, then the walls expand a tiny bit, and that timer is reset.
Oh, managed to dodge the basic, but someone unknown capitalized on that and decided to position themselves for a shotgun hit, which worked out pretty well.
If they didn't backtrack there, I think they would have gotten out through the bottom.
Dude, sometimes as a dev player, you'll see your basic enlarging and you think it's gonna hit, and then you somehow just stand still and it doesn't hit. It's always like a little safe spot.
Bubbles are RNG. Bubbles are not RNG, but bubbles are RNG.
Well, I'm surprised someone unknown went on the top side of the stage there. I thought they were going to keep pressure on the bottom. Maybe they were scared of Frost Basic. Oh, okay. They expected the roll in, but shotgun a little bit too late there.
Scrambling to avoid the Frost Basic does get hit though. And last hit, last card, game one.
Oh, nice trap there. We didn't see a roll. I guess they were too afraid to roll. Oh. It seems like someone I know has gone into Tomey's head. They're very afraid of their depth now. At least in this match. Oh, once again, someone who probably thought the basic was gonna hit there, but it did not.
Always gotta make sure.
Yeah, that was a trap there. Great position coming out from someone unknown to get that shotgun hit.
Someone unknown so patient with these middle setups.
Yeah. They're pretty much intimidating Tomey to retreat and not approach at all. And if they approach, they're gonna probably get hit by a shotgun. This is a rough matchup for Frost, especially if you're not too confident, or if the dev player is not aggressive. Like, Frost has to take their time.
Right, roll did expect the shotgun, so the stun wave did come out, but someone unknown throwing out a basic instead. Saving the shotgun for a rainy day.
Yep.
That will do it. Good showing.
I think that was an accidental roll from Tomey because they rolled back. I'm assuming they tried to roll in. But yeah, great set. 2-0.
Next up, we have Flappy and Yldren.
Sally, someone has been playing for a while. They just don't enter tourneys, or they're not in friendly lobbies as much. But they have a great understanding of depth. They just don't play as much, which seems pretty standard for like all the depth players or the mains.
We have Hoodwyrm. I'm looking to see some worm wides here today.
Yeah. As a hood player myself, from what I see with beginner hoods, they tend to play aggressively. I guess they see like the potential of the character at low levels and they try to capitalize on that, but it's an extreme, horrible habit to do. Especially if you do like aggressive vanishes early on, like it's gonna punish you greatly.
Worm is one of those characters where you kind of have to let her play her own game and punish her based off of that.
Yeah, like if you see no fire come out, you can punish easily. So it has the movement speed to at least dodge it without DS.
But if you're moving too much, those wides are going to snipe you.
Yeah, like Flappy here is moving a bit too aggressively, so they're just getting punished by hood wide and basics. Hood has a great time of just like luring someone in with basic. Vanish comes out aggressively. They might get punished here with a Novi Fire if Flappy seems to see it.
Wow, the straight basic. That will be the first game going to Yldren.
What's an aggressive Novi Fire there?
So much red on screen makes it hard to see the wides. Oh, but the wide there from Worm. Hood's at such a comfortable movement speed to get hit by Worm wide. It's relentless.
Yeah.
Just panic
The
on
tough-
the focus knives. It was a very good vanish to punish it.
Flappy seems to get good wides in mid-range, which seems to work well, but for some reason they tend to stay afar and wide, which doesn't really have much pressure. But like in this range against Hood, it's scary.
That was a very good.
It's
quick
hard to
decision
react
micro.
in this range. Yeah.
Play out. There's a player named AC who made a little chart about Wormwide and how it's sometimes better to use them at rectangular angles.
Yeah,
It's-
like perpendicular to.
It's
the
interesting.
opponent.
Yeah,
No, yeah, it makes sense. I see it.
it works too. It absolutely
does.
does. Especially if Worm and her opponent are moving in the same direction. Yldren having good dodges. I do think that Vanish was unnecessary.
Yeah, like, we're not seeing too many defensive vanishes coming out from Yldren. It's mostly like aggressive vanishes, like I said. Beginners tend to use it that way for some reason.
Celia, imagine like a knight in chess. That's the kind of angle that you want.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it.
It'll be
Oh,
one
Flappy
up for
takes this
Flappy.
game 1-1. Yeah.
First game 3 of the day. On stream, at least.
Oh, that was a great dodge into the kunai, but unfortunately he gets hit by the basic coming out from Hood.
Unfortunate hit from the unfocused kunai there. Yldren has a very strong start in this game 3.
Surprised advantage, but it worked out.
Very gratuitous uses of vanishing here.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it can work in beginners because of the extra kunais you get.
I do agree, but we haven't seen any extras from Yldren yet. It's been Vanish and then place kunai with none beforehand.
Yeah. That was a good
Amazing
advantage. Yeah. Yeah. Little double hit.
One heart
This is
for
great
both.
range for Flappy. Let's see if they can close this off and take this to the next round.
Hesitated a little bit on that unfocused kunai, but did manage to dodge it, but is caught strafing around by the basic.
They thought they were going to be safe there. They moved a little bit too much.
Tiny overextension that will cost them the match.
Yep. That's just Worm. Worm is hard to control sometimes. She has very sporadic movement.
Oh yeah. So many moves that affect her movement speed too.
Yep.
Very good stuff from both.
What was the score on Fractal and BBHood?
$2-0 for Fractal.
So for round 3, we will have Tomey versus Fractal on stream first. Second will be BBHood versus CarbnChaos. Off stream, we will have Flappy versus elkiies and Yldren versus someone unknown.
This is a matchup that we've definitely seen before.
Yeah.
And
I mean, in Spellbound 8, these are the two that have been playing Spellbound the most.
out of the participants that we have today.
Yeah, based on the participants today. They have the most experience in this tourney going into it.
And Tomey has had some success against Fractal in the past, I believe, with just repeated pressure. Early stun.
Oh, great stun
first
there,
hit,
yeah.
Yep. Crossover, I dare you. Fractal setting up those pincer butterflies. Tomey employing use of stutter stepping to micro through that butterfly shot. That was... I thought they got hit for sure.
I thought they were gonna get hit there by the butterfly. I'm surprised they did not.
Seeing a disciple of the shield at work here.
Yeah, I mean, Fractal has no reason to approach, given how Fractal plays. Fractal loves to set up butterflies and flowers on the opponent's side. So if Tomey just waits and just allows Fractal to move towards them, then they can punish with either a stun, basic pressure on roll as well, or even a wide.
Slipping a little bit, goes in for an aggro stun wave, kind of in a bad spot, manages to pull out, and is now in a relatively safe space. The moment you start to tilt against Lich and try and go full aggro is the moment that she starts snowballing. That is definitely something to be avoided. Patience
I don't even know what hit them there.
I'm not sure either.
Wait, what? That was lag. I just looked at the stream. They were just in between two bullets. I don't know what hit them. I'm assuming it was the Lich vibe. They have to somewhat, well, tell me someone has to capitalize on Fractal going to their side. Like, they're respecting it too much, or they're too afraid to punish, or at least try. Like, allowing Lich to do this, and it's just bad. It's too scary. Oh,
Great
nice
stun. Oof.
Like right there, you have to punish Lich going to your side.
I was kind of afraid the butterfly was going to shoot Tomey before they get the basic out.
Yeah.
Oh, the wide spawn's right on top of Tomey, though.
Has to punish this. Oh, tries to, but gets hit.
Wasn't a great dodging.
I think they were gonna go for stun there, which would have been great.
Wondering if we will be seeing... Oh, never mind.
Let's switch. Great pressure coming out from Tomey.
See if they can
Has to maintain this pressure somewhat.
capitalize on the advantage, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was expecting the stun there. Oh, and we see the stun. Stun, it's a confirmed hit.
Tomey's definitely an opportunity seeker and an opportunity taker. There are not a lot of moments that slip by without them seeing the opportunity for a stun or a hit going for it.
Okay, Fractal's on Tomey's side. Tomey's crossing back to where Fractal came from. Which was good. They did not allow Fractal to trap them on that side.
I think Fractal's finding it a little hard to find the space to set up the butterflies that they want in the face of Focus, Basic, and Frost.
Even the flower, like they set up a second center flower, but it just allows Tomey to cross up. Now the flower's gone, and now they have to find a spot to place the next one, which might be rough.
In the middle there. Yeah, something that Frost is so good at is very linear space denial. She's not great at shooting at you if you're moving well around her, but if you're on the same angle as her, like...
Oh, verse Tomey lost the first round, the first game. Yeah,
I see it. Thank you.
Well, now it's 1-1.
Now it's 1-1. Another very early hit for Tomey.
Tries to go for a stun there. Unfortunately, misses it.
I think the slight cross-up of the projectiles from Frost Focus Basic 2 is really hampering Fractal here. Because that's the one that they seem to be getting hit with quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Tomey's just relentlessly applying basic pressure, hoping for the bonk on Fractal. Oh, now we're at mid walls. Gets stunned.
Insane
Punish.
micros.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, it does get clipped by that butterfly there.
Oh, tries to micro the wide bonks on it, unfortunately. Round start seems to happen the same way every single time. Wow, just the relentless pressure on basic after hit. Just this card might go to Tomey, and we might get to last card on both sides.
Once again, the Lich wide spawns right on top of him.
This gives Tomey the chance to cross up. Now Fractal has to find a position to place wides, just to apply a little bit more pressure. Right now there's like free space on the top side. Gets a hit, allows the wide to be applied.
Not a terrible spot for Tomey. They have a lot of vertical space to move, and now they've got all the horizontal space in the world.
Yeah.
They are
Ooh,
locked
nice
on the left
pressure.
side. Doesn't matter though. Last card, game 3.
Tomey has just too much space to move around. Crosses up, but I think they might get trapped here. Yep. Oh, goes for the stun, but gets punished severely by the butterfly. Oh, and the bonk on the Lich wide.
Fortunate. Hello, bot in chat.
I reported them. That was a great set from Tomey and Fractal. Up next, we have BBHood versus CarbnChaos. It's gonna be... Wait, who does BBHood play? I'm assuming Hood, given the name.
I'd hope so.
And it's gonna be a Redhood. It's not gonna be Green Hood.
Is that a Korean flag? Is that a...
It's a Korean
Are we
flag.
seeing a... Oh, this is my people.
And they have the
This is
expert
actually my
tag. You
people.
know what that means? They play a bullet hell of some sort. Plays Hood and Frost.
BBHood is my favorite Darkstalkers character.
Yeah. Well, BBHood is just Redhood with a gun. So Sin, BBHood is
Not
not
Korean.
confirmed Korean. Yeah.
My hopes and dreams. His smile is optimism. It's all dust.
Yeah, we're ready. That's who Carbon gets for random. Oh, we got Arc versus Hood. And we get a red hood. It's always red. I'm not sure what hit them there. Oh, wide. It was wide. Okay. Wide round started. That was pretty shocking. This matchup is going to be rough for Carbon as a new player. I don't think they're going to understand how to dodge Hood. So BBHood doesn't really have to do much.
Seeing all these projectiles flying at you is kind of terrifying.
It is.
Fighting Hood is a lot of prioritization of what's coming at you first, but recognizing that takes time and practice too.
It's nice to see BBHood knowing to use the focus kunais, because a lot of beginners do not know that's a thing. Or they don't. I don't think a lot of them know about the focus variants for other characters as well.
Yeah, focus affects a lot more moves than one thinks at first.
I like that they use focus kunai there on Ulti. Yeah, debuffs as a beginner arc it's fun but scary because you have to know how to micro as you're debuffing or even drifting. Like, you can drift doing debuffs on the basic, but yeah, it's hard as a beginner. Let's see what CarbnChaos gets now. Maybe Hood Mirror. Oh, Storm. We saw some lag last time CarbnChaos played. Let's see if we can see the pink beast in full effect. Storm is also another character that beginners do not like to play against because they don't know how to dodge the Storm Wide. It looks like a lot as a beginner. I remember this was a matchup I did not like at all when I started out.
Some watch out for that tree. Storm of the jungle.
No Sun players in bracket, Illy. Oh, Fractal.
Technically.
You're a Lich player, Fractal. Yeah. I dare you to pull out the Sun. So Storm moves way too fast, which actually caught CarbnChaos there to get hit by the basic. Okay. I love that CarbnChaos decided to just stand still there. that was optimal.
Absolutely works. Unfortunate on the wide there.
I think they could have walled them there, but they decided to move downwards instead of just maintaining on the top side with a charge basic. Oh, tries to micro the unfocused kunai, but gets hit. First game goes to BBHood. No, this is second game.
Game 2.
Right? Game 2.
Mhm.
Damn, that was fast.
Walling with Storm, when you haven't played the character much, is kind of confusing at first.
Yeah. It's nice to see BBHood not getting hit by Storm White as much.
For sure.
So that's all games for round 3. For round 4, we will have elkiies versus BBHood on stream first. Then we'll have Fractal versus Yldren. Off stream, we'll have CarbnChaos versus Tomey and Someone Unknown versus Flappy. Well, you're up next, BBHood. Let's see if you can get this second dub.
Not Korean, not green. SMH my head. BBHood, you're gonna be up against elkiies on the right mat over here. They're waiting for you. I know you're not Korean, and I'm upset about it.
First has a Korean bias.
I am Korean. What am I supposed to do?
Not be biased.
Not be Korean. You're up against elkiies.
Korean. Wherever you want it to be.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
With
please
the
do that.
enter
Yep,
key.
there you
There you
go.
go. You spell your name wrong again. It's the 2 I's that are messing me up. Sorry. Oh, you don't have to declare your character at the start of the match. That is fully blind pick. It's just for the games afterwards.
But it's essentially like you're counter picking. Well, the loser's counter picking the winner of that match.
Yeah.
That's why we do it like that. This may be rough for elkiies as a new player. We saw what happened to CarbnChaos last game.
Big Flower deleting all of the pressure coming out from BBHood at first, and that's a pretty good spot for elkiies. Does get hit, but they still have the vast majority of screen advantage here. Seeing more butterflies.
I love the flower setup on approach there coming out from elkiies. Great flower there to maintain pressure. BBHood decided not to vanish yet. I'm surprised. I'm assuming they think they can just micro and macro everything. elkiies just maintaining pressure there. Okay, we finally get the vanish. Now elkiies is charging the flower on the other side and maintaining pressure while vanish is down. BBHood decided to stay there after a hit. I would have crossed up there as the other flower dissipated.
That was a good little backtrack from elkiies there, stopping themselves from going too far and getting hit by the basic. And BBHood's been doing a very good job of identifying the paths that they need to take to weave through the butterfly shots as well.
Elkies is finding good flower positioning here. Even butterfly setups too.
Yeah.
Just maintaining pressure. Oh, he's charging the flower. I love the confidence. Yes, charge it.
Big
Elkies
flower.
charge it.
Big flower.
Yes. Vanishes down. This is gonna be extremely rough for BBHood. Oh, but Elkies just bonks on the wide. Vanish might be up. Oh, they try to maintain pressure there. Got too aggressive and too hyper. And costed them the card there.
Yeah.
Gets a hit. Charge flower.
Oh, unfortunate bonk into the wide there. I don't think they saw it because of the flower charging around them.
Elkies has great ideas with this pressure. It's just they're just bonking on Hood stuff.
I've been seeing a ton of adaptation on the fly. It's been awesome to see.
I'm loving the aggression though.
BBHood very narrowly takes that one over Elkies for a 1.
That was like big fractal energy right there.
Reselecting random I do not like Arcanist. Alright, yeah! Woo! Unfortunately, backs into that Y again.
Yeah, they're gonna charge the flower up here on the top. They did not decide to use
Potentially.
dodge the Kunas.
Looking for either the top or the bottom. Oh, tap flower.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of room down below. It's kind of covered with a butterfly. Saving the bigger flower for space control. You're definitely getting the most mileage out of those focus kunais as they possibly can, just to try and get Lich off of Hood. Big flower deletes it. Oh, but strafes a little too hard and does get caught by the end of that basic there.
Yeah, but vanishes down, and we have a big flower here, so BBHood is gonna have an extremely tough time to get out of there. As long as
got the,
Elkies does not get hit by wide.
that was a very
to close out,
risky attempt
Yeah, they
to cross the
crossed up,
flower
but,
with the
yeah.
involved. Just too big. Lich is like the Final Fantasy Doom debuff. Like you're on a timer, and you have to kill Lich before she kills you.
I feel like that's most of Hood's matchups.
Yeah.
Hood just has a permanent Doom debuff.
A good showing from BBHood. A lot of adaptation coming out.
I'm assuming Elkies does not use bullet transparency. You see? Yeah.
So there's a setting on the main menu. There are two settings, actually, that are pretty important for visuals. One of them is to darken backgrounds and make them almost uniform. And another is to make your own projectiles slightly transparent when you're close to them, just as a visual aid. Also, shoutouts to the channel having 69 followers. I will no longer be accepting more followers. Please, no one else. This is peak. We have to have it as is.
Up next, we have Fractal versus Yldren. Another Lich versus Hood. I mean, Elk just got the experience versus Hood. Let's hope they can close this one out.
Yldren backing up super far to avoid those butterfly shots that may end up being very bad for them. If you're able to move forward a little bit when dodging butterflies, then you probably should.
Danished was down, so they couldn't cross up there. They had to stay on that side.
Yeah.
Knowing this Elk, yep.
Fractal macroing way outside of Hood's basic dead zones there.
Great join from Fractal. I just realized, you see round 5, look at the challenge first. I think Yldren and Carbon played their off-stream match ahead of time.
Oh. Interesting. Well, Fractal's doing such a great job of pushing Yldren into a corner here.
Yeah. It's just a lot to pay attention to. I'm also loving the aggression from Fractal. Trying to get these basic hits.
Does get a little too aggressive against the Vanish there, and does eat basic for it. But Vanish is down, which in itself is a very strong opportunity.
We're gonna see a flower charge here, yep. Unfortunate bonk on the wide. Yeah, Yldren decided to aggressively vanish there. But it actually, Fractal was attentive to that and punished easily. Yeah, aggressive Lich is very fun. Yeah, like when Lich goes in and they basic on approach, like it's conditioning their opponent to retreat and puts them in a bad position for butterflies or even a bonk on Lich wide.
Alright, moving into round 5, it looks like Yldren and CarbnChaos already played their match for that one. So on stream, it will be Someone Unknown versus Fractal, and then Tomey versus elkiies, and then off stream, it'll be Flappy versus BBHood.
Someone Unknown versus Fractal is going to be... Oh, so what? Who reported Yldren versus CarbnChaos? I think that's... Well, I guess you guys play your match and then we'll just update it.
Yeah, Yeah, we can reopen the match. There you go.
This is gonna be a good set.
You are all good.
It's gonna be rough for someone unknown as an aggressive Lich because it doesn't allow them to do their big setups with basic.
Someone
unknown, yeah. They just rely too much on just staying back and letting their basic get big, but it's not gonna work so well against Fractal, who loves to approach for better positioning on butterflies and flowers.
Absolutely. Good aggression on the shotgun there.
Yeah, they're adapting.
That's kind of how you're going to have to take space, especially with your move speeds being so similar.
Yeah, it can.
To trade 2 hearts to 2 hearts. Someone unknown extending a little bit too far with their movement. We've seen a couple of bonks here. And another trade. Wow.
Yeah.
DBZ.
Death can actually pop their basic before Flower gets the chance to eat it, and it could actually get a hit like that.
High ping, slow mo round star. Oh.
Oh.
Seeing a lot more defensive aggression coming up from someone unknown. Manages to cross over into the safe area. Is locked into the right side of the screen now, so they have to try and make sure that Fractal doesn't get setups on this side of the screen. Backstabbed by the butterfly.
Yeah, I love their idea of trying to shock in there, but it's extremely difficult in this matchup because of how much Butterfly can punish you.
Another trade. The basic
Yeah, that's
shotgun.
gonna happen a lot. Because in that range, usually like Lich basic will beat depth. It's kind of like how Arc basic can stunt depth as well.
That would be a 2-0 for Fractal.
So fast. Now we have Tomey versus elkiies. elkiies is a rivals player.
Elkies, you're up on the top right here. Oh, make that bottom right. Alright, we'll see how elkiies does with Tomey's Shield Disciple work here. Early hit for Tomey. Flowers on a short cooldown. Elkies is definitely going to have a hard time approaching here. They might have to play it passively.
Yeah, just to learn the patterns on that Frost Basic. Because right now they're using flowers more defensively, just to dodge the Frost Basic. So elkiies Lich is not really having that much pressure against Tomey's Frost. Glad they decided to just round start Center Flower there.
Oh, absolutely, Axum. Yeah, trying to adapt on the fly to Frost Basic is very hard.
There's a good flower positioning here coming from elkies. All they have to do is just maintain the pressure. Oh, Tomey decides to cross up there. They had the chance.
That was a risky little cross.
Honestly, but they seized the opportunity there. They saw the gap.
Truly the ultimate Frost opportunist.
Yeah.
And elkies once again saving flower.
Yeah, like they're trying to approach there, and as they approach, they use flower defensively.
Yeah, Tomey doesn't have really any reason to approach
Nope.
the way that these matches are going.
They can pretend this is like an RNS boss fight.
Keep moving.
That lunar experience coming into play.
I'm seeing elkies is adapting to spreading out their butterflies a little bit more. I'm getting some different angles. Early tap flower does get hit by the uncharged basic one from Frost. And now we're seeing a significant amount of uncharged basics from Tomey, or unfocused basics. Throwing even more projectiles down screen.
Good positioning coming out from elkies here. They get a charged flower. All they have to do is maintain the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Do not let Tomey cross.
Bottom was a little too open there. This is a good opportunity to close off the bottom. Elkie does take that opportunity. Tomey does have a lot of open and free space to move around, though.
Yeah, they're gonna have to reset wide here. They're gonna have to be careful with that though, because they could bonk on Frost Basic.
And that will do it.
Great showing from elkies. They were adapting.
Yeah, it's really tough, especially on the fly.
Who won between Flappy and BBHood? Yeah, give Elkie some time, and he'll become a strong Lich player.
2-0 for BB.
Okay. We're now in round 6. On stream first, we'll have elkiies once again, but this time it'll be versus Yldren. Then on stream second, we'll have CarbnChaos versus Someone Unknown. Off stream, we'll have Fractal versus Flappy, and BBHood versus Tomey.
Yet another Hood versus Lich.
Yeah, elkiies has played this already. Let's see if they have gotten a little bit more comfortable in this matchup. It's gonna be rough the way they want to play because they want to play on approach, and Hood capitalizes on that.
For sure. Especially Yldren's preference for focus kunai.
Yeah.
It's a lot of quicker pressure that you have to react to. He's taking up space control, taking the time to slightly charge a flower.
Yldren decides to aggressively banish her. Actually works out. Right. elkiies didn't have that much time to react to the kunais.
They're getting really good at funneling their pressure too, and for Lich with her slow move speed, that is not
Wait,
a great
this yeah. Yldren has to vanish. First game goes to Yldren.
Flower on round start, just drift into the side of Hood's basic. And once again,
just too much movement coming out from elkiies there.
A little bit of overextension there. Yldren in a fantastic spot for game 2 here. Does bonk on the wide, but still has a 2-heart advantage here.
Yeah, it has to be attentive to the wide from Hood and the kunais as they decide to place these new flowers. Yep.
Doing a very good job of keeping Lich away. elkiies is really having to fight for the space control here, and that's exactly what Hood wants.
It's a lot for Lich to pay attention to at first.
Because not only do you have to watch Hood setups, you kind of have to watch for your own too. Set up
Yeah.
that passive pressure that she's just so good at.
It might be better to just play just defensively for min walls as a beginner Lich, so you get like used to the patterns. That's 2-0 for Yldren. Next we'll have CarbnChaos versus Someone Unknown.
The Hood Menace.
It really is a menace.
Get random into arc. The scatter basics, kind of throwing off someone unknown there.
Yeah.
But have a little bit of a harder time setting up for middle bubbles, potentially, with the debuffs.
Carbon has the time stop here, but doesn't.
If you hold down Arc's defensive special, she gets a little clock, which you can place horizontally. Yeah, and if
There's the clock there.
If Arc stands in that, she's mostly invulnerable, and if she hits an enemy with that, they get time stopped, and you can blast them with a full suite of debuffs.
Or you can set up for like a basic hit after the clock runs out.
But it
I
does
believe
have a
Sun
long
is
cooldown, and leaves you unable to use debuffs for its cooldown as well.
Yeah.
Someone unknown doing a really good job of chasing behind Jellycat there. Chaos does get a hit out of that, though.
Nice to see Carbon going for the debuffs, but it's placing them too close to the walls, so it's just allowing depth to just apply pressure with basic.
And you know, overextend a little bit around those wides as well.
Yeah.
Good movement around the Jellycat.
Arc base is a good answer to shotgun coming from depth. As long as it's timed properly.
Yeah. Getting one up from someone unknown. Let's see if there's another random switch. Or if CarbnChaos will decide to stay Arc. Nope, another random switch.
They're gonna get Sun. It's because we're not even getting Sun on random. Yeah, Carbon is playing random this turning.
I think that
the depth mirror.
this is the only Spellbound where we don't have at least 2 Arc mains.
Yeah.
Good old tomato matchup.
In this mirror, like pretty much if it's like glitch mirror, like whoever DS's first kind of gets put in a disadvantage.
You want to conserve your Jellycat. Oh, hearts are tied up here. Wides all over the field.
We did not see a jelly come out from Carbon. They might have forgotten there.
Was half expecting a double shotgun on start.
Yeah, you see, like they did not have Jellycat there to get out because they used it first.
Wow. Big bubble popping, hitting Carbon from behind there.
Yeah. Has to get out of here, out of that corner. Very basic coming out from Carbon. Decisive punish with the shotgun as the basic from Priestess.
Someone unknown did have Jellycat up. I'm not sure if it was out of a reaction or just not knowing it was up.
Carbon Jellycats too late, so couldn't get out of there in time.
And the shotgun to take it 2-0. Pretty good depth showing from Carbon, though.
Carbon has some good awareness for someone who's playing random. Like, they understand some things, they just need to play a bit more.
Yeah, day 2 random, I believe.
Yeah. We don't have time because we're on round 7 now. So BB, you're gonna have to play on stream. Round 7 starts, and up first we're gonna have Yldren versus BBHood.
We would
second
normally have like a 5-minute break. We did kind of skip over it this time. If you need a moment, if there's something you need to do, I kind of need to use the bathroom.
We could take a little 5-minute break or something before round 7
Before
starts.
the last round.
For the last round.
Yeah, we'll take like 3 minutes here.
Alright.
And we will be back very shortly. Okay. Hello.
Backness.
We are so back. Hello, gamers.
Hello, gamer.
So we'll be starting with round 7 here.
Yeah, on stream first we'll have Yldren versus BBHood. Then we'll have Flappy versus Tomey. Off stream we'll have Someone Unknown versus Elkiies and Fractal versus CarbnChaos. This is gonna be a cursed Hoodmare. Someone's gonna be forced to play green. Gun pointed to their head.
You're green now.
You ever watch Powerpuff Girls and that clown like turns the whole world black and white?
Very, very vaguely.
Oh, you can imagine that with like green.
Green. Kunais and basics and wides. Oh my.
Well, yeah, this mirror is kind of a bunch of shenanigans going on. None of the hoods have to play up close. They could totally just play long range and mid range. And you can aggressively vanish here without any much punishment.
It's true.
So you can still get punished.
If you know how to make kunais mess up with their tracking a little bit,
Yeah.
then you're pretty much golden at long range.
Like, you don't actually need to use Vanish here defensively as much as you would in other matchups.
You can use it for funny setups instead.
Taunting Hood is a joke.
But like with Lich and Depth, if you burn Vanish first, even for a setup, you're immediately put at a disadvantage because that's just one less option that's available for you.
Correct.
And especially with the kunai setups that Hood is able to do, with the 3 additional kunais that she gets from Vanish, it can be very scary. It was a really good pincer attempt by Yldren.
Yeah. Force BBHood to vanish there, actually, defensively. Yldren goes for the aggressive vanish. That was like a hop tap basic into bonk. Calling trees pylons. Interesting.
Pylons. Ah, yes, wood versus concrete and rebar. Yeah, pylons and then basic is rebar. Ugh.
Actually, I'd rather call it pylons than trees.
The hard-working construction hood.
That needs a hard hat. Violating OSHA. But Green Hood is actually rocking the visor, the high vis colors.
It's true. OSHA compliant.
OSHA compliant. Red Hood is not.
You see the way that she's throwing out those nails? That is not legal.
think that was a defensive vanish there. Works out on the cross up.
Yldren's being very good about replacing those wides as well.
Yeah,
just for
but
screen control.
BBHood just got 2 hits there, just off elkie pressure.
Yeah. BBHood's linear pressure is very good, whereas Yldren has been more unfocused pressure, it seemed like.
Yeah.
At least. Defensive vanish and gets the hit.
Yldren likes to cross up a lot, whereas BB tries to maintain one side and control that side. Like even here, they're not even like trying to cross up. They saw the vanish on approach and they decided to just stay stern. And the whole set goes to BBHood. And that's a win for Greenhood.
Good night, elkies. Thank you for joining, and I hope you had fun. Definitely had a good showing today.
Great to have you, elkies. Hope to see you more. And for our last match of the turning, we will have Flappy versus Tomey. Okay, BBHood, I'm glad you're a Redhood player, not Greenhood. Even though this is our last match of the turning, looks like Fractal is taking it.
Match of the day. Worm versus Frost. The cover art characters.
True.
It's going to be so rough for Worm using her defensive here because there's so much flying at her. Getting... Once she's out of her defensive special, she's just sitting there in this hail of bullets.
Yeah, like Flappy wants to approach, but I don't think in this matchup Worm wants to approach. Like this is why it's kind of a boring matchup because they both have to play the same way. They just play far away and hopes to God someone gets hit. So it's just like, just the aggression itself is putting Flappy in a disadvantage in this matchup because Tomey just has to hold basic and that's it. and if Flappy approaches, just wide or stun. Because most of the time, Flappy's not using Novi Fire like to punish Tomey. It's mostly like defensively or as like a panic.
Yeah.
Great to have you, Yldren. I hope to see you more as well.
Last hit for Tomey.
It's playing a little bit more slowly now, so it's nice.
A little bit more deliberately here.
Yeah. Oh, goes for an aggressive Novi Fire there.
It was risky, but didn't take a hit for it, so it works out.
It's too easy for Frost to like evade that Novi Fire. They have roll, they can just roll out, or if they're good on the timing, they can just stun it.
That is one of the strengths that Worm does have against Frost is her crazy movement speed. She can, if the trade...
Yeah, Tomey decides to stay for the trade. Is that a reset? Are we following Moth fans' rules? I don't...
No, we'll go by what the game says.
Yeah. Nah, the Mothman rules are strictly for ATMs, at least for now.
For now, yeah. Haven't quite decided if they'll be implemented for Spellbound, since they are so rare.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't make much sense in Spellbound.
I'm trying to explain all of that to somebody who hasn't played the game a lot or their first tournament would just be really hard. Oh, Tomey gets blasted.
Surprised me to see
From wide.
the frost wide coming out from Tomey when Flappy was approaching them there on top wall. I actually hardly see any wides coming out from Tomey.
Truly is the second coming of the Shield Maiden.
Yeah, honestly.
Very cheeky early
Grace,
stun there. Yeah.
That was really great.
Very good wide to follow up with the laser there. There was a little tiny safe spot until he just barely overextended.
Great stun.
Excellent stun.
And that's it for the set. 2-0. It's actually it for the tourney, and our winner for the tourney is Fractal. Going 7-0 in this tourney.
Congratulations to you.
Congrats on your guaranteed spot in the Invitational. Last spot. Second, we got someone unknown at 6-1. Great showing as a depth player. I think that's the highest placing we got for depth in Spellbound.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, third place we got Tomey, 4-2. And BBHood, fourth place at 4-3. Pretty good as a first-time tourney.
Great stuff from everybody once again today. There's a lot of on-the-fly adaptation. We saw some new blood, which was awesome. Thank you all so much for showing up and playing.
So Fractal, since you won, do you want to do the winner's interview? Dog finals?
If you don't have a mic, you can text chat it. Yeah, that's fine. Let me know when you want me to pull you in. Oh, right now. Got it. So hello, and congratulations to you. If you can hear me twice, I would recommend muting the stream. This has been a long time coming. You've played in a lot of these, and you finally got your victory. And at the 8th one to boot, the last spot in the Invitational. How do you feel? And yes, game chat would
do it
better.
in game, yeah. You've been grinding though, Fractal. I mean, how many Spellbounds have you entered? Most of them, right? And I mean, I've seen your improvement. Like in the moment, you don't really see your improvements, you know? Like, you can only see it through other people. Yeah, you're one of the beginners who actually like plays most of the time.
Interesting, just because the improvement process. That's a good way to look at it too. There's always something to improve in this game, whether it be your dodging.
The ceiling is never ending.
Yeah, for sure.
Even me as an expert player, I still find things to improve on.
Especially for Lich too. There's
As Lich.
there's always a new setup. There's always a new way to place your stuff. She's a very creative character, and I think that suits your mindset about the game very well.
Especially the way Fractal plays. They don't play, so passively. They play aggressively and trying to get good setups in that range. So it's nice to see.
BB, there will be the VOD on Twitch, and then everything gets uploaded to my YouTube channel too. Oh, you mean the games that you're playing right now? Sorry, never mind. Forget literally everything that I just said. This game is a long road. Yes, it is a long road, but there's always something to be improved
For
upon.
second season, I have an idea for the off-stream matches.
No joy. Would you like to share it, or is that something to be discussed later?
No, I'm just gonna record it on my other computer.
Oh, gotcha. So, would you like to do Thug Finals? You up for that? As is Spellbound tradition. Okay. Hang on. I'm getting a mental message through the universe. There's a secret, mysterious challenger who wants to test your might, or something like that.
I am not the final boss of this invitational. Someone has been summoned into this world, reincarnated, you could say, an isekai, M&S isekai. My game freak. It's Hourai.
It's Hourai.
Wait, it's also Javaro. Javaro's here too. Wait, I think you messed up with the summoning, because there's two people.
My spell's been duplicated. But here we have Hourai. Hello, Hourai, mysterious challenger of today.
Hello.
Hi,
How's
Hourai.
it going?
I'm doing well. I just watched a fun tournament, so not much to complain about.
Are you ready?
It's nice to see something continuing the Duck Final tradition.
Are you ready to test the might of this Lich?
Yes, I am. I've been looking
Hourai,
forward
go.
to testing the power of the new generation.
Okay.
So,
Bef-
time to set the seas ablaze.
Before
Put
we start,
them in their place.
I gotta set up the gamble. So hang on.
I
All
can
right.
finally gamble. Yes, I'm putting everything. Wait, it has to be good. It can be like, oh, it's Fractal gonna like win the whole thing.
It's just. Oh, okay. Regular card taking then?
We can do that.
Okay. So this is a 2 out of 3. We will take about a minute here to let people get their bets in, and I will let you know when we're ready. Alright, you are also allowed to bet if you like.
Oh, alright. I only have 300 channel points, but
That's okay. That
I'll
just
put 'em
means
all
you
in.
can go all in, without question.
I believe in Fractal.
Not gamble for the interest of integrity. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Maintaining the economy.
Okay. We are good to go.
alright. Good luck, have fun.
If you get asked some math questions, you have to answer them as best you can, okay?
Alright.
All right. Thug Finals, Spellbound 8. Mysterious channel, channel, but words are hard. Never mind, forget it. Fractal has pretty decent space control with the wides. Is playing very aggro against Hourai's Sun, which hard punishes aggros. Hourai, what's your favorite number? Just out of all of them.
Oh, actually, E.
E?
I guess I like E more than 6. Like 6 just has special value to me because it's like the smallest perfect number. But E is the coolest number by definition.
Okay, what's E plus 1?
I don't know. 3.718281828459045.
Okay, recite the first 10 digits of pi.
3.14159265335.
Why'd you give math questions to Hourai? He's like a math major. Give him something else. Literature questions.
Oh, dope.
Not science, not math questions.
It's already hard enough as is.
What is... Axum, give me a math question to ask Hourai.
No math questions. Hourai's too OP.
Hourai, what was the author thinking?
In what book? I'm staying all set, by the way. Are all even numbers greater than 2 a sum of 2 primes? Oh, that's an actually interesting question, because obviously I don't know the answer, and in fact nobody does, because that is an unsolved problem in mathematics called the Goldbach conjecture.
But what do you think? What's your take on it?
I think it's true, honestly,
And why
but I
is
could be
that?
wrong. There's a lot of empirical evidence. Now, math doesn't have that much room for empirical evidence. Empirical evidence is not proof, but it seems pretty true so far.
I see. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games, but no games?
What?
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games, but no games?
I think... Okay, the second one's contradictory, so I think I'll just take the unlimited bacon.
Understandable. What's the third word of the sentence of the chat member first to get this name?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, correct. It's what?
Actually, yeah. What the heck?
You nailed it. Good job. What do you think Sun Priestess's best quality is as a character? Not game-wise, but characterization-wise.
That's a spoiler, so I can't say it.
Oh.
Is
Would you
default
like the
color or alt color better for Sun?
Oh, which color?
Default or alt color?
Alt color. I always play alt color.
Would
The
you
default
like
has its
Priestess?
merits.
to do a third game?
Oh, sure. Let's do a third game.
Fractal, are you down for that?
My points, I believe.
Alright,
five,
let's go. Alright, next question. I can't read all of chat right now because my M&S window's covering some of it.
Who is the 23rd president of the United States?
Let's see. Well, I know 10 was no, 16 was Abraham Lincoln. So, Johnson, Grant... You said 23rd, right?
Yeah, 23rd.
Hayes, Garfield...
Damn.
No, Garfield was 20.
Alright, my notice.
Arthur, Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison.
Yes, you are correct. Holy shit.
Okay, who were the original members of the Wu-Tang Clan?
That one I do not know.
Damn it!
Name all characters in Rabbit and Steel.
Fleur Hourai's favorite number is E. Oh, but it's requested that you explain why again, because
Oh, well, E is just it's by definition a very magical number, basically. It's just, it has a lot of nice properties, and it's intimately related to a lot of other interesting numbers, like pi. What's up with that?
Alright.
Really interesting. My other favorite number is just 6, though, and it's because it's the smallest perfect number. A perfect number is a number that's equal to the sum of its divisors other than itself. In other words, its proper divisors. And 6 is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3, and those are the divisors of 6.
Wait, okay, so
There are
what...
51 known perfect numbers, they're all even. We don't know if there are any odd ones, we don't know if there are infinitely many. What's the next question?
I was going to ask what the value of E is.
It's approximately 2.71. It's a transcendental number, so I can't say all of it.
Okay, what millisong, and I've sent you all of these, so you should know this, what millisong actually includes reading off the entire value of E?
Oh, I don't remember. Probably none of them, since you can't read off the entire value of E.
Well, not the entire value, but a large amount of digits of E.
I'm gonna have to go back and check. Oh, I might lose a card.
It was specifically...
No!
Hey!
I lost the card! Good job, Fractal.
The redemption.
Let's go. My points are saved. Let's go, Coyotes. We
My
won.
points are not safe. I bet my entire life savings on myself.
Holy shit. I
But that's okay. I didn't really have much life savings.
I only put 1k.
It is first to 2, but they went by really quickly, and we got a pat on the runtime somehow.
Do I still get my points?
Did you guys see that dodge?
Yes.
I thought that was a good one.
The answer was Children of the City, by the way.
Oh.
That's the boss.
Okay.
Though that's a spoiler. never mind.
Good games.
It was first
You
to
may
2.
have won, Hourai, but
Yeah.
I've won.
If people are actually going to be upset about it, I can just clear the bet.
Could I just
But,
get my point?
Technically,
I like as the opponent, I think Fractal should get the win there. That's my personal. What's Tomey?
okay.
Don't.
Don't care. Was joking.
Some pie?
Can I be upset either
Oh,
way?
someone-
Yes.
Oh! Wait,
you
I have
can.
heard of that.
You can be upset either way, and you absolutely should.
Oh, does Coyote want to fight?
Yeah, Coyote wants to fight.
I'm down to
Maybe
challenge
Alright,
more
best
of the
of 3
newcomers.
points, double my Stormcoin dividends. I'm gonna let you bet on yourself this one time.
All right,
yeah.
let's do this.
Happy Pride, everybody. It is the second
yeah.
of the month of being prideful.
Wait, you're an organizer of Oh, wait, you. Oh my god.
What?
Okay, you know what? Just because you said that, I will join.
What?
I will make a video for that.
What?
What, are you making a video?
Oh, the thing Fractal said.
Oh, the Summer of Math exposition?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that.
hang on just a second. There's a secondary vote. Coyote, are you looking at the take a card or just to win outright?
I think you should do outright.
Outright? Okay. 30 seconds for betting. Betting starts now.
Oh shit.
Okay, I have 20 new coins, so
Just one game, right? Not the set, right?
oh wait, is it just one game?
We'll do...
No, for the betting, I mean, like, it's Coyote. Coyote, I'm betting a lot on you. Please.
1,500!
That's me. That's all me.
Betting is over.
All right.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'll try to participate in the math video thing.
Oh, y'all
I
side
think
switched.
that'll be fun. Yeah, we did.
We'll do 2 out of 3. Which may
All right.
turn into 3 of 5, depending on how long it goes.
Okay. Although
Moo
frost
is
games
the
usually
secret
take a
boss.
while.
True, we should have Moo as Thug Final's secret boss.
Moo shows up in tournament lobbies a lot anyway, though. Or at least they did when I last saw him.
They still do, yeah. Moo's always active.
Moo was playing Rabbit and Steel yesterday with 4 controllers, 2 with hands and 2 with feet.
Wait, have you seen Moo play at, was it M&S with his toes?
Yes.
That's
Actual
insane.
legend.
Yeah, actual legend. I have to see that in eternity. Like, Moo has to join an ATM just to play with their toes.
You know how everybody's like, oh, you know, you play rock, paper, scissors against yourself, you'll never win. No, Moo can win against himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Moo versus
What is-
Jabaro Doug Finals.
I'll be here asking some questions.
We'll be there all night.
What is the duel of the icosahedron and what does it mean?
Oh,
Hang on, I'm gonna turn you up, Fractal.
gosh. I'm pretty sure the dual of the icosahedron is the dodecahedron. That means, you invert its Flossly symbol or something. Or, okay, in English, what I'm saying is, the dodecahedron has, gosh, I can't really envision a dodecahedron in my head right now. But you just invert the sides, the vertices and the faces, basically. I think.
Generators of a group of symmetries. Oh, you're not playing anymore. Wait.
I am still playing.
Yeah, come on,
Generators
Friday.
of what
Release all the math
Symmetries
questions.
of a cube.
Of a cube?
Yes.
Gosh, I never worked with 3D shapes.
Generators.
Well, am I allowed to, am I allowed to pull corners of the cube through each other?
No, it's just the group of
So I can only rotate it?
symmetries. Yes, all the rotations and all the reflections.
Okay, then I'll just... Then I'm just gonna... Oh boy, I'm losing hearts. Hold up.
Working.
I'm gonna... I don't know, but I'm gonna guess that I can just, rotate it in all 3 directions once, and those are the generators?
No.
Let me guess, it's just 2 directions then.
No. It's,
No?
2 mirrors on 2 axes and a diagonal mirror across the entire, like, diagonal. And those
Oh,
3 reflections
I can
form the entire
reflect
group.
it?
Yes.
Oh, I should have thought more carefully about that.
Okay, how do you turn a sphere inside out?
Oh my god.
Describe
I'm not
the
answering that.
process.
I'm not answering that.
Describe the process.
No, I don't think I will.
You cannot pinch it or bend it.
No, I lost the card. No, I'm not describing that.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
How am I supposed to know that?
What is the equivalent of the quadratic formula for polynomials of degree 3?
I haven't memorized that.
Oh, just do complete the cube, right? And then you can derive that formula. It's got a bunch of cube roots and square roots in it, but yeah.
I have memorized the formula for the relative extrema of the cubic, though, because that's easy to derive. I don't know the cubic formula. Sorry.
What's the maximum diving speed of a peregrine falcon?
How am I supposed to know that?
You should know about the peregrine falcon. It's one of the coolest birds of all time.
I thought the
How do you
coolest bird
convert
of all time was a
How do you
penguin.
convert the differential form? Wait, no. How do you convert the integral form Maxwell's equations to the differential form in Maxwell's equations?
I'm not a physicist.
Alright, what's my favorite Pokemon?
I don't know that one.
Ugh, I told you.
It's a poison type, probably.
It's not.
Garchomp.
Nope, it's a flying type.
Swallow.
Pidgey.
No.
Tornadus.
Absolutely not. How many letters are there in this sentence?
25.
No.
Solve the differential equation. The integral of 1 over square root of x minus a dx equals the integral of the square root of 1 over. Wait, no.
Alright, I lost count of the
Constant
letters.
times dt.
That will be 2 for Hourai and I'll base it.
Coyote got a game?
No. I will base it off of chat this time though. Do you want a third game?
Yeah, sure.
I want
Oh,
to
wait.
game.
I'm gonna let
Coyote,
chat says.
please
See what chat says.
I'll let the people
take a
decide.
Monster Energy drink, Red Bull, whatever you drink, please.
Lock in. Oh, we're getting a third one anyway. That works, I guess.
Alright, let's go. Alright, already pressing that.
More Hourai content is good content. That's true.
Alright, give me more math questions.
What's 1 plus 2?
3.
Incorrect.
Wait, what? What kind of question is that?
Incorrect. Try again.
What do you mean incorrect?
Yeah, I mean incorrect. Try again.
0.
No.
1.
Closer.
If you say 2, you're full of crap. I gave you the answer modulo 3 and modulo 2, and modulo nothing.
What Rabbit and Steel popular character is getting a plushie on through Makeship?
How would I know that?
There's a very easy way
It's
for
probably
you to
Heavy
find
Blade.
out. It is Heavy Blade, yeah.
Oh,
And this
okay.
this is your reminder. If you haven't already, please go pledge for Heavy Blade. She's already gotten like 800%
Wait,
of the
could you
funding
send the
she
link for
needs,
that?
but it's in announcements in the Mino server.
Oh, I'm sorry. Announcements? Which announcement?
The dev art
Oh, that
at the
one.
very tippy top. Go pledge for Heavy Blade. And then put her in the deep fryer. It'd be really
Actually,
funny.
I've just discovered this information today. Should Germany let Russia take Sweden? I think Hourai might understand this.
Oh, that depends on how England opens.
I just
but,
pledged
like-
my Heavy Blade.
Isn't all Western triple just a fake Western triple, and they will stab Germany whatever the cost anyway?
No, I think that if England opens into English Channel, then sorry, I got distracted and took a hit.
Diplomacy.
If England opens into English Channel, then I think Germany should block Russia out of Sweden. Because that
Okay.
implies aggression against France, and I think that in that case, Germany doesn't need to be on Russia's good side. But if England opens into North Sea and Norwegian Sea, I would let Russia into Sweden.
Okay, Mothfan has a math
Good
question.
games.
What is the smallest
Yeah.
prime, which is the sum of 5 different primes?
I don't have the slightest idea. 11.
Mothfan,
Is it 11?
Is it 11?
I have no idea, but that's my guess.
Vexit, you put
Oh, you said
three-
5 different primes.
3K?
Let's see. Well, 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 11 is,
Well, Mothfan says he doesn't have the answer
that's-
sheet.
that's 28. That's unfortunate.
8.2k storm point? I'm broke. I'm at 2k.
Okay. 2 plus... Huh. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, hang on.
This is a hard question.
We have a secret.
It can't have 2 in it, because that would be... Oh, hey!
Hello.
Navarro!
Navarro.
Hello.
Hi.
Gee. So 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 11 plus 13 is, Oh, that's 39. That's not a prime number. That's annoying.
Wait, hang on. Before we continue with the math,
Yeah?
Fractal, once again, congratulations to you. And we will be messaging all the winners later and figuring out a proper day and time that would work for you all. With the schedule that we currently have, Penguin would not be able to attend, and it's questionable that Stella Lumi would, so we're going to try and find a date that works for everybody. This is for all of you. Also, I'm going to announce this now. I wanted to wait until after all of the invitationees were decided. The prize pool for the invitational will be $100 split between top 3. So there is some cash on the line, just as a little extra incentive for you all to do your best.
Yep. Which is, I think, is the highest payout for M&S so far.
Not evenly split between 1, 2, and 3. There will be first place will get more than second place, will get more than third place, but even if you get third, there'll be a decent amount. That's about all I have to say. The exhibition match form is still in spell chat if you would like to request some. Cutoff time is the 5th. After the 5th, I'm going to message people, ask if they're okay with doing their exhibition matches. It will be an experience. There are some deeply unholy matches that you sickos have chosen.
So someone put me Iron Manning everyone, all the Spellbound winners. That's gonna be way too long.
There was also one that literally would not end. Someone have to cut that one out.
Let's involve Javaro.
I don't know if
You know, Moth fan, that might be the correct answer. Because 17 is the next prime after 13, right? And it's only 4 more. I think any other thing would be a huge increase. So you know what, Moth fan? I think you're correct. Also, Olympiad problems are really hard. I don't know how to do those.
Fractal, is there anything else that you'd like to say before we finish up here?
Not really, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Nothing.
Do you like coffee?
Congratulations.
But also congratulations,
Not
but also do you
particularly.
like coffee? Okay.
Not
Understandable.
particularly. I drink what I drink, and that's water. And that's it.
You know what? Salute you. You have my respect. But congratulations again. Now you are banished back to Maiden and Spell Voice 1. Congratulations.
Yeah,
once
congratulations. You put up a good fight against me, too. Well played.
again. Adios.
Coyote
Oh,
hasn't heard me
sorry.
speak. I only speak like when it's quite necessary.
I don't think I've heard you speak either. It's a rare occasion. It's nice though.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear people.
Yeah, thanks for asking me the math questions. Sorry, I fumbled the cube thing.
To manipulate the odds a little bit in my favor.
Alrighty. Yes, once again, thank you for your participation, and we're looking forward to seeing you in the Invitational.
Right.
I'll be gone!
That summarizes all our Spellbounds. First, I think it's been a pleasure these last, 8 Spellbounds.
I'm not dying.
I know,
I'm
I
not-
know, but it's a great first season. I'm just saying.
It's true. What is this, a fucking eulogy?
No, it's just like it's nice to see all these new beginners playing the new generation, and they're grinding and they're continuing, and they're not just disappearing
Absolutely.
after 2 hours of gameplay.
Been so unbelievably pleased, and we're
All the
getting
Spellbound winners are grinding their asses off. I'm proud of all of you.
we're getting new people every time too. It's a huge surprise. It's nice to see. I know Rabbit and Steel has a lot to do with that as well, which I'm also very thankful for, because it's a great game and you should go play it. You should specifically play it until you unlock Bruiser Rabbit, and then play nothing but Bruiser for the rest of your life.
I've been liking Spell Sword.
Is that your
I like.
official take on your favorite rabbit?
Nah, Heavy Blade's my favorite. Too cute of a character.
That's fair. Go ahead,
But
Jabaro.
I like Spell Sword too.
Jabaro, were you gonna say something? Sorry.
Huh?
Oh, never mind.
This has been fun.
Well, after go ahead.
I just wanted to say thank you guys for having me. It was really fun to go up and make a little return. Since I joined the server, I think I will stick around for a little while and see how things go. Because
It's great to have you back, alright? Even if
Nice.
it's
Yeah.
temporarily.
And
Welcome back, alright.
I'm just really happy to see how the new generation's doing. Like, there's
Yeah, they're
only
strong
one
now.
player in this whole tournament that I recognize, and everyone else was playing pretty well. Even the new players who just started playing.
Did
You
you
should
end
see
up
the other Spellbound winners, like Penguin. I mean, Coyotes 2 is also another respective Spellbound winner.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah.
did you end up taking a look at those odds?
I looked briefly at Spellbound 7, but I want to watch them all in order.
Oh, that's the only one that
So I
doesn't
wanna
have
sit down.
timestamps. Not there.
Ah.
I'm still working on those.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I watched it on Twitch anyway,
Oh.
so it wouldn't have mattered.
Gotcha.
But I'll watch them on YouTube and see how they go. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
All right. It'll be nice to have you around. You can hang out in the brand new spell chat with us. It's the,
Oh yeah,
it's
is
the
Spell Chat a new
refugee camp
channel or is
for
it Maiden Chat
Maiden Spell.
renamed?
It's a new channel specifically for Maiden and Spell. Maiden's Chat is now general / Final Fantasy 14 players.
Oh, huh.
Because there are now
Why'd you pin that comment?
it caught me off guard. It's so funny. Yeah, there are now 14,574 people in the server.
Wow.
So
A lot.
the maidens needed a place to hang out. But yeah, so that's kind of the haps. Is there anything that you wanted to do? Any matches that you wanted to play before we ended out? Oh, Rem, are you planning on keeping the lobby open for a little bit after this?
Yeah, I'm playing Javaro.
Okay,
So,
gotcha. Is there
it'll be
anything
up
that
for a
you
while.
wanted to say for the record, for the VOD?
I'm proud of every single Spellbound winner. You guys have done amazingly.
Rem is the Spellbound dad.
I'm proud of my children.
So yeah, the next time slot, so in 2 weeks, we'll be running those exhibition matches instead of a regular Spellbound. And then once we have a little bit more information about a day that would work best for the invitationees, there will be an announcement about that, and it'll be run on that day. Might be a Monday, might be a Tuesday, might be a Wednesday, might be a Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So anyways, thank you all very much, as per usual, for tuning in. We did surpass 69 followers, so I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. Thanks for that, by the way. But
What are you at 70? I'll unfollow you right now.
yes, I need Rem and somebody else to unfollow me right this second. But yeah, for those of you that participated, thank you very much. The new faces, I know elkiies left to take a nap, but thank you all so much for playing. It's been great to just have people here, both new faces and
Yeah, shout out to
been playing.
Carbon and Elkies. They only had like I know Carbon had like 2 days of game time, and Elkies had 2 hours or so.
yeah,
so,
something like that.
But still, great showing, guys.
For sure. Amazing amounts of potential from everybody that's played in Spellbounds, to be honest.
Hey, BBHood as well too.
Looking forward to seeing how you all cultivate your skills. And it's been cool to see all the different approaches to playstyles for these characters as well. So yeah, graphic will be up probably later today. VOD will be up most likely tomorrow, as well as timestamps for Spellbound 7. Stay hydrated, y'all. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Happy Pride. We're making gay spells, I guess. I don't know. That's a bad bit. I'm gonna end the stream now. Okay, bye.
It's Pride Month, furries. You know what that means.
I know what that means. The silent gayhood. All right.
Okay, guys.
Have a good day, everybody.